Ben Rogers from Media Rare Musicians. Today I've been lucky enough to demo the NUX Amp Force pedal. I've been playing that through the NUX Frontline 30 amp, recorded through the Sennheiser E606 microphone. The guitar I've been using through this demo is a PRS Custom 24 with the stock HFS and vintage bass pickups, and I've been playing it in the tuning of drop beat. The beauty of this pedal is that there's 12 amps that each tone is based off, and you've also got 12 cabinets as well. The first tone that we did have through our demo was through the Roland JC120. It's a bit more of a jazzy sound. You can get a really beautiful tone through it, especially through something like a Fender guitar or something with single coil pickup sounds fantastic. And next tone was based on a Fender Delux. You get a good sound through it with a lot of blues. You get a lot of bright tones out of it as well. The third tone was based on the Fender Bassman. Again, another one that's really fantastic for a bluesy kind of sound. When you turn the gain up on that, you get a really nice, crisp, overdriven sound. A lot of warmth and a lot of character to it. It just sounds very similar to just turning up a tube amp. Our fourth tone is based on the Vox AC30. Very great for a lot of lo-fi guitar, indie rock, just about anything and that kind of thing. A lot of those old school sort of rock tones come right through, and yeah, you can just get some great crunch sounds. We had was the Marshall JTM 45. Very similar to the Fender Bassman. You can get a lot of great bluesy characteristics out of it. A lot of your old school rock sounds absolutely amazing through this kind of simulated amp. The next tone was based on the Marshall Super Lead. A bit more of a saturated gain on it. You get a lot more tone where you can get through a bit more of your modern rock sound, still giving a lot of that tube amp characteristics through it. Eighth tone was based on the Marshall JCM 800. So for any fans of especially the thrash kind of sounds, you can pull your Slayer or your Metallicas, especially when you're playing the dissonant chords. Each string and each note really rings through true. Put the gain knob around so you're between 3 and 6 o'clock, you're still going to get a lot of those Guns N' Roses kind of tones. So the next amp we had was the Soldano SLO 100. A bit more compressed on the higher end and the mids. and get a very deep, a very full-on low end. If you're using like a Les Paul type guitar or anything with humbucking pickups, it's really going to push through and give you a lot of edge on your sound. Our 10th tone was based on the Mesa Boogie dual rectifier. So, having previously owned a dual rectifier, you can really feel and get a lot of that sound coming through this pedal. You can have your metal or hardcore sound, turn the gain down, and you're still going to get change your tuning to your standard tunings. You're still going to be able to get a lot of warmth, a lot of clarity. It sounds fantastic. Basically our 11th tone, it's based on a solid state amp. It's not based on any model in particular. It's quite a high gain simulation, so you're not going to get your blues tones, you're not going to get your jazz tones, single coil guitars. It's not for that. It is for guitars with humbuckers or anything where you can play a lot of shred on it, you play a lot of metal, you play anything, you can get that gentle kind of tone as well if you've got your 7 strings, 8 strings, anything like that. Final amp simulator, it's called Big Metal. Basically, again, it's not based on any amp in particular. It's just an all-out, extremely high gain simulated amp. Very smooth, nice lead tones with a lot of punch, so they're really going to pierce through and your pickup. Great again for a 7-string guitar when you're playing your gentle music, whether it's from sugar or periphery or anything like that. We've got each of these buttons as well. We've got 4 buttons, 2 on either side of the LCD screen. The first one will change from your amp simulator to your cab simulator. The next button will change the type.